Hey, and welcome back. In my just love of opening things right now, I'm not posting a lot of stuff on eBay, Sullivan Cards Collectibles, because of the whole them changing and recategorizing everything, and they don't seem to have worked out the kinks. It's kind of a pain to just be loading because you got to mark your cards as used, and then even though you're putting like, no, it's not graded, it's asking for a grading number and things like that. So I'm just not loading anything probably this week, and then I'll start doing it. But it also gives me time to do my favorite pastime is opening. And here is one of my favorite things to always open: old junk wax. This is 1991 Fleer Ultra Baseball. This whole box probably cost $10, something like that. You know, if you're one of those people, unless you're looking for certain cards, don't run out and buy these old wax boxes. I see people selling things like this on eBay for like $80 and stuff, and somehow people are buying them. Don't. The entire complete set of 91 Fleer Ultra, which is like a 400 card set, you can buy it brand new for $12. So, I mean, you're not really, there's no big names, you know, I mean, there's the names like George Brett and Don Mattingly are right here on the front. You know, you got your Cal Ripkins, your Ken Griffeys, things like that you're going to want to pull out. But in reality, there's not. There's 17 rookies or something in this box. There's like 5 bonus, you know, whatever, elite players cards. And then there is 3 known errors in these boxes. It's number 89, Tom Browning, has the wrong photo on the front of it. It's apparently a guy named Norm Carlton on the front. And then the number 94, Mariano Duncan, has a wrong photo on the back. It's Billy Hatcher. And then Andy Hawkins has the wrong back photo in the center of the card. So we'll see if we get any of those guys. But yeah, so this is an oldie but goodie. Let's display this box like it's supposed to be. So as usual with these old boxes, unlike nowadays, I think you get 36 cards. Let's see what we got here. So you look for randomly packed Ultra Team cards inside, logo stickers, trading cards. Because of course this is after like they'd been sued and only Topps could do gum. And I think there's 36 cards in this, I think. Something like that. Or 36 packs, which means a long rip. Let's pull all these guys out. But yeah, I see people selling things like this where it's like, get vintage cards and it's like $5 a pack. And, you know, I mean, more power to you, but I mean, that means if you're paying like $5 a pack for these, that means you're paying like $1,500 for a box that you could literally buy for $10. You know, maybe $20 is like going to be the highest you should probably pay for something like that. But yeah, let's see here. How many packs do we got? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. So there's, what is that? 1836. Yeah, I think it's 36 packs. So, all right, let's begin ripping. This is like my favorite thing to do when I'm bored. Is just rip open old packs. Let's see what we get. See if we get anything fun or interesting. Ooh, I like the stickers. I remember collecting these as a kid, and that's really the nostalgia of these, is just collecting these as a kid. You know, this is like the stuff I used to buy for like $1 down at the grocery store. There's Billy Ripken. Well, that's an old Eddie Murray. Look at how old that one is. Back when he played for LA. Alrighty. But yeah, we're looking for Tom Browning, Norm Carlton, and Mariano Duncan. I'll probably end up just skipping right over them, but try to remember those guys. And as usual, like most people, like you should, if you're me, is you should always Google. Like when you got a set, a box, look up and see who you're supposed to find. Oh, I got 2 stickers in there, Padres and Giants. All right, Brian McRae. I'm wondering if the rookies say rookie on them. So there's Ramon Martinez, right? I think that's the Ultra Team insert of Ramon Martinez. Ozzie Smith. Bobby Bonilla. I'm wondering, though, if it's going to tell me if it's a rookie or not. Some cards don't. You know, a lot of these older cards, and that's kind of the funny thing when you buy those old junk wax. That's why you can find them. The rookies are numbered 373 all the way to like 390. And that's where you could, a lot of the time when you buy like people's old piles and stuff, you can find, now again, the rookies aren't worth much, but you can find, oh wow, that was almost the same exact pack as the last one, right? This is like one of my favorite things to do, is just rip open old wax. It, you know, nowadays the cards are so expensive, it's, you know, you don't get the excitement or the fun of just being able to sit there and go through them. Chuck Knobloch. There you go. There's a rookie card of Chuck Knobloch. So it does have a little thing up in the top. It says rookies and stuff. Let me zoom in for you here. That way we can... Tony Gwynn, Randy Johnson, Will Clark. Will Clark is a good player. Darryl Strawberry. Terry Pendleton. Jimmy Key. Andy Hawkins. So who was I looking for? Andy Hawkins was one of them. Andy Hawkins. Let's see here. So it says... Let's look at him. So that's him. And it's saying wrong photo in the center on some of these. I don't know. It looks a lot like him. Right? There's his face. I don't know. If you ask me, that doesn't look like an error. Maybe it's like an error that they corrected. I mean, his face looks a little fatter in that one than it does in that one. I don't know. We'll stick it to the side. It's supposed to be an error. Have to really study that. Right? And then we were looking for, who else? Mariano Duncan and Tom Browning. Two guys I don't even know who the heck. And of course somebody will watch this and then be like, Tom Browning, he's a 7-time All-Star and Hall of Famer. And I'll be like, I never knew who he was. Jose Canseco. David Valley. Shawan Dunston. Norm Carlton, wasn't that one of the guys? Tom Browning has the wrong photo. He's got Norm Carlton on the front. So Tom Browning will have this guy's photo on the front of it, Norm Carlton. Which is just funny. There's a Nolan Ryan card. There's a rookie of Gerald Williams. Andy Banis. Barry Bonds, the Greats. Great performance card. Those ones are nice. Matt Williams again. Dan Plesac. All right, let's move these guys over here to the side. Oh, I want to forget one. And I may or may not open all these, honestly. I might save about half these. And actually, I'm kind of already thinking that I'm going to save probably half of these. Just because I like to save old packs sometimes. 1, 2, 3, 4... 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. I'm going to save 12 packs. Maybe for fun of opening some other time. So there we go. We're going to reduce it down to 24 packs that we'll only open. That's the great thing about these old ones too, man. Lenny Dystra, Eric Karros, rookie card. Orlando Merced. Tim Raines. Man, Tim Raines was a good player, wasn't he? Vince Coleman, Dennis Rasmussen, Mike Moore, John Burkett. And I must say, for being, you know, from 1991, these ones were well stored. They're in good shape. They're not all beat up, chewed on, anything like that. Sometimes you get these cards and they've just gone through the ringer over the years. Cecil Fielder, great performance card. Mike York, rookie. Steve Sachs, Grave Gagne, Dick Schofield, Scott Fletcher. There's a checklist. Nothing really different about the checklist. I guess whoever's in the background, maybe. Ken Caminetti. There's a Sammy Sosa when he was with the White Sox. Sandy Alomar, Derek May. Now, some of you guys will wonder why I pull, like, Sammy Sosa out, but I leave, you know, Sandy Alomar. It's just the players that I usually keep. It's not that, like, honestly, this card is worth 3 cents, right? Maybe 10 cents, something like that. It's not even one of those things where I could make a giant pile. I mean, I could make a giant pile of a bunch of Sammy Sosa commons and put them on eBay and get 99 cents for it or something, maybe $3, you know, but you're not looking at a fortune on any of these old cars. Roberto Alomar, Mel Hall, man, great player, horrible person in real life. Do not ever look up the horrible things that Mel Hall has done in his life. Like, one of these days, I'm going to make just a collection of all the people that have gone to jail for murder and assault, and there you go. There's a great performance, David Justice. You know, I'm going to make like just a horrible thing for him. Rafael Palmeiro. Never was a big Rafael Palmeiro fan. So Tom Browning, Mariano Duncan. Still haven't seen any of those. We saw the Andy Hawkins. It's hard to know if it's actually him on the back or not. Padres sticker. Kevin Brown, George Bell, Eddie Zosky, Brooke Jacoby, Willie McGee, Eric Hansen, Frank Tanana, Steve Olin. There's a checklist with Nolan Ryan on it, so I'm going to keep that. Old Jim, Melito Perez, Greg Olson, Bo Alfred. But as you can see, I mean, this is like ripe of the junk wax era, 1991. This is back when packs were nothing. There was a million cards, and as you see, you know, not like nowadays where there's refractors and crazy stuff and everything going on. You know, back then you just got a sticker and a card. Eric Davis, man, there was a great player right there. Eric Davis. Should be in the Hall of Fame. Probably won't be. Should be in the Hall of Fame. Robin Ventura. Dave Bergman, Randy Milligan, Mickey Morandini. I remember, like, look at that guy, Mickey Morandini. Serious look to him. The one nice thing about these packs compared to the actual wax ones, though, these ones kind of really protected your cards. They didn't protect them from getting bounced around, though, because they weren't tight enough to keep, like, the corners sharp and stuff, but they definitely kept, like, mold and stuff getting in them. I opened a really old box one time, and it was just full of mold. The gum had actually molded in the things, and it was disgusting. It was killing my allergies, and the bottom pile of every card in the pack was just nothing worth it. Steve Avery. I remember Steve Avery being really good. Andre Dawson. Barry Larkin. Cal Daniels. Mike Henneman. Mark Portugal. Juan Samuel. I watched this one YouTube channel. It's called like The Past is Alive or something, and it's a guy that all he does is sort through boxes and open old stuff, and he only really does baseball. And it's, man, the guy's knowledge of baseball, and he seems like he's about my age. His knowledge of baseball is crazy. And you know, he'll just sit there and rattle off things as he's going through them and stuff. And I've caught myself watching more than an hour of those videos for sure. There's another Chuck Knobloch rookie. Didn't Chuck Knobloch, I think he was the one that got the bad case of the yips, right? We've gotten a lot of Will Clarks. One Chuck Knobloch, the one that got the case of the yips and could no longer throw the ball. Put in the comments if I'm correct on that one. And I'm pretty sure he was. He's like the one guy who was a pitcher that had to become a... All right, here's Mariano Duncan. So Mariano Duncan, it said Billy Hatcher's the photo on the back. So let's try to look. I would definitely say his face. You can tell by... Let me really zoom in here for you. All right, so if you look at his face here on the thing, he's got a pretty distinct nose and ears. And then look at him on the back. Is it the same guy? I don't know. It says it's supposed to be an error. So we'll stick it over there. Maybe they caught the errors. Maybe this is like a later print run and those aren't the errors. I don't think they're worth anything. Carlton Fisk, Dave Justice, David Segui, Mike Greenwell, Mike Scioscia, Jim Abbott, Eric Yelding, Fredo Griffin, Greg Vaughn. You know, not that those errors are worth anything or something like that, but I don't know. Fun card to have if it is an error. I love error cards. I've even picked up recently some pretty comical ones. Not just like miscut type ones, but ones like, you know, the ones that have like the wrong stuff completely printed on the back. Giant sticker on that one. You know, where it's just like, instead of Scott Bradley, you flip it over and it says this guy's name. You know, I love that when they would really screw up. David Cohn, Kelly Gruber, Reggie Jefferson rookie, Pat Borders, Ellis Burks, Jose Canseco. We haven't pulled a Barry Bonds. We haven't pulled a Cal Ripken. You know, there's Norm Carlton again, right? And it's supposed to be like Tom Browning's card with Norm Carlton on the back, something like that. We've gotten a couple Nolan Ryans. Maybe in one of those packs that I'm not opening, maybe the elusive Bo Jacksons, those type of cards, right? I don't know. Somebody will comment Bo Jackson didn't even get drafted till 92 or something, and I'll be completely stupid here, but you know, but we haven't gotten any you know, guys that I like for sure. Lenny Harris, Lenny Dystra, there's another Eric Karros rookie. There's another, you know, A-class guy. Orioles sticker. Dale Strawberry. Steve Decker. Terry Pendleton. Is he a Hall of Famer or should he be in the Hall of Fame? There's Andy Hawkins again. Who knows? I'm not even going to keep both of them. I'm just going to keep the one. Just who knows if that's a error card or not. There's Cecil Fielder, the great performance card. Mike York rookie again. Greg Gagne again. Well, there's a Wade Boggs card on the back there. I saw that. Met sticker. Oh, this whole one, though, look. Bad corner on that one. Not that. This whole pack's going to have a bad corner. This one got beat up somehow. That's what would happen back in the days. There's a Biggio. That's why, you know, when people wonder why a PSA 10 is worth, you know, a couple bucks at least. There's a Cal Ripken finally. At least none of the corners are bad. Hal Morris, Wade Boggs. Not that any of these cards are ones that you would or should ever send to get graded, though. There's just no money in it, even if you went cheap GMA grading. There's just no, who's wanting Gerald Williams? Maybe Gerald Williams' mom. All right, there's a Barry Bonds. It's a great performance. Matt Williams again. A lot of Matt Williams. David Wells. I always loved David Wells, man. This is back when he was somewhat skinny, right? Before he got gigantic and fat. But, man, that guy could pitch. Roberto Alomar. Mel Hall. Again, never look up Mel Hall's past. It's bad. Sorry, Mel. Who knows if you're in prison still. Baseball players, though, it's funny. If you I listen to this podcast called Crime in Sports. These two comedians, they make fun of, sports athletes who commit some pretty horrendous crimes. I'll say it, one thing about baseball. Not a lot of horrible crimes in baseball. Not that there isn't, but not a lot of them. MMA and football? Oh boy. Basketball? Oh, there's some doozies. Let's see here. George Bell. Willie McGee. Nobody in that pack that I even remotely care about. All we got was an angel sticker out of that one. 10-year-old Ryan would have been mad. Would have been recycling all those cans for nothing. Used to feed cans in this machine in the parking lot of the grocery store, and you could get a quarter for them. We would dig out cans from underneath it and then refeed them back through and fill them up with rocks and everything just to get like an extra 50 cents. It's kind of funny back in the day. What you would do for money as a kid. Down to 4 packs with me keeping those other 12. Like I said, I think that's what I'm going to start doing on a lot of these vintage cards. Is I'm going to start keeping just a handful of packs. Just hold them back. Keep them in a tub or something just for, I don't know, nostalgia purposes. Something like that, maybe. Maybe I'll throw them into like grab bags or something one time, or I don't know, sell them at the flea market. Gary Sheffield. I like the Gary Sheffield because he's like flying through the air. I mean, that's a pretty cool shot. Sometimes players get some pretty dumb looking ones. Like look at Eric Anthony. He looks pretty special there. Ozzie Guillen, like that's not a card you would be happy about having your picture on. But then sometimes you get like a cool action shot like Andre Dawson. All right, we're down to the last 3. Philly sticker again. Finally sold my big pile of stickers that I had, Not a lot of Billy Ripkins. We only got one, other Ripkin. Oh. All right, 2 more packs. Next to last one here. St. Louis Cardinals. Got a George Brett card. That might be our first George Brett. There's another Cecil Fielder. There's John Smoltz. Terry Mulholland. There's Ramon Martinez again. Denny Nagel rookie card. Man, I remember having a bunch of those as a kid. I don't know what my dogs are barking at. Barry Bonds again. Lee Smith. All right, last pack. Pirate sticker. Paul Molitor. Haven't gotten one of there. They finally got a Bo Jackson. Finally got a Roger Clemens. Haven't seen one of those either. There's Kirby Puckett. Alrighty, so that's our packs. Anyways, that was Fleer Ultra Baseball from 1991. Just old wax packs. We opened 24 of them. I held back 12. Anyways, thanks for watching. Please like, subscribe, all that fun stuff. If, as usual, if you see cards you like on here or something, hit me up in the comments. Maybe I'll give you them. If not, I'm usually selling them at Sullivan Cards Collectibles. There you go. Sullivan Cards Collectibles on eBay. I'm usually selling them. Anyways, please like, subscribe, share, all that fun stuff. And tune in next time. Hopefully I open up some more stuff here pretty soon. I like opening up stuff. I haven't really been doing a ton. So, I don't know. My stack of cards is getting pretty crazy. I started kind of organizing it a little better. And I realized, I don't know, I got 40 boxes of wax sitting over there of all different types that I haven't opened. So maybe I will be opening them. Maybe not. Who knows? Anyways, thanks for watching.